So in this tutorial, we will see how to work on BigQuery through Python in Google Cloud Platform. So basically what we will do is we will create a table in our dataset and we will upload the data in it through a CSV file from Python.
If you are an absolute beginner and you do not know how to set up your system to work on Google Cloud Platform,
you can go to another video that I have uploaded. I can paste the link down below. So you can use that, you can see that and set up your platform. Once you're done, then you should start this tutorial. So let's start. So go to console.cloud.google.com and then in the Google Cloud Platform, you can choose BigQuery from here, or otherwise, if you can't find it, you can also search for it here. Once you have opened it, you will see the name of your project here, and we can create a new dataset in this project from this button, create dataset. Just click it, enter the name of your dataset, choose a location, and then click this button. So I have already created that dataset, so I'm not creating it again. So this is our dataset Olympics. Once you have created it, you can now add a new table in it from this button, create table. So if you click it, you will see this this pane. So you can choose the type of table, the source of the table. So for example, you want to create an empty table, or you want to upload a file, a CSV file, use the Google Cloud Storage option, and so on, whatever you want. And then this is the name of your dataset in which we are creating our table, and here we will write the name of our table, right? So, and then press this button. I'm not doing it because what we are going to do is we will create a table through our Python file and we will upload the data here. So basically what we are going to do is we will take a CSV file and upload that as a table here. So table is basically just a table of any data set, right? It has rows and columns just like that. So we will use a CSV file to upload a table here and then fill the data from that CSV file. So once I do that, that table should appear here once I've done it, right? Let's start.
okay, let's create a file to write the BigQuery code. Let's call it BigQuery.py. There is our file. Okay, let's start. First of all, let's import the libraries. We will need storage, because we're download something from this Google Cloud Storage. We also need the BigQuery, of course. It's all small. And then we need pandas. And this is another library for uploading on Google BigQuery, GBQ. Okay, let's say the table that I want to make there in my database, the table that I want to create, I have to write the name of the table here. So first of all, you have to write the name of your project in which you are working. I'm gonna write that. Then followed by a dot operator, you have to write the name of your database, which is Olympics in my case, and then the name of your table. So let's call it my new table. All right. Okay, now here we have to write code for the communication or the authentication with our SDK. So we have to provide the path variable, the service key, the JSON file, right? Which we did before in Google Cloud Storage as well. That communication as well. Okay, so let's specify the path. We'll start path join. Let's get the path of current directory, get CWD, that means get the current working directory, and we're going to join it with the service key here, this one. This is where our authentication will take place. And in the previous video of Google Cloud Storage, I showed you how to download the service key. Okay, service key. By the way, never share the service key with anyone, and it's not a very good way of authentication, but we have no other option when we are doing the development on our local machine. That's the only way, which I know. Maybe there is any other way, but I think there is not. So we are stuck with this. Okay, os.environment. We're going to set the environment variable, which is Google application credentials. I think I've written the right spelling. Yeah, okay. And give it the path we just created. Alright. Once we get that, we can get the BigQuery client. That's it. Now we can proceed with the rest of our code. So first of all, let's open a file. Open, process, whatever. A file here. By the way, you can also download this file from Google Cloud Storage, or you can just open a local file on your system. Right now I'm gonna open a local file on my system. For example, let's open this, our result underscore CSV. Let's open this file and load it in a data frame. We all know how to do that. Okay. Let's upload this file on the BigQuery. First of all, let's do that. Give it your table ID. And it has a variable. If it exists, this variable has, I think, 3 options. Replace, fail, and what is the third one? So basically what it does is, one option is if this table is not existing currently, it will create. But if it is existing, it will replace it. The second option is fail, I think, and that is if this table doesn't exist, it will just, give an error. And the third one is, I think, for appending. You can see that on the official documentation page of 2GBQ pandas, right? You can see that there. And we're going to set the option that if it's not existing, it should replace. If it's existing, it will replace the table, and if it's not, it will create a new one. Okay. Data set. Let's tell it the name of our data set, which is Olympics, and table references dataset ref, this variable that we just created. It should have placed as underscore here. This variable here dot table, and give it the table ID. From data frame df table ref dot result. That's it. This code should upload this file, our result.csv, this file right here on the table. Okay, let's run this code, but before running, let's see that this table name, my new table, is not existing here in the tables. It's not here, and once we run it, it should be created. Alright, so let's see. Okay, first of all, I have to save it as well. I didn't save the file. Also, there is another problem. I'm using OS and I have not imported that. Let's do that as well. Save it and let's run. That's it. Okay, this is a warning that the table ID is invalid. It was giving me this warning before as well, but the code is working. I'll look into this warning. Why is this coming? But the table should be uploaded. It was uploading before. Let's see. Let's refresh it. See, there you go. This is a new table, and we can see the data in it as well. Preview, and there you go. This is the same data that we saw before. Let's perform another thing. I'm gonna comment this out for now, and let's write a code. Let's write a query and query something from the data that we just uploaded. Right? Let's do that. So it's pretty simple. Make a variable query equals to, and then start writing your query here. So in the string, select. Let's write a very simple query. Select. Let's say we want to view just the names of people from this database, this table basically, this table. So write the name of this table here. Where medal equals to, let's say, just gold. We'll see the names of all those people who have won gold medal. And let's also put a limit to this so that, you know, there will be many rows, so we don't want all of them. Let's put a limit of 100. No, let's put 50. Limit of 50. Let's put a limit of 10 people. Let's see. Okay. And your query is done. Next thing, sorry, it's done here. This is the bracket, the starting and ending bracket. Okay, once your query is written, make a variable query job equals to client dot query, and then pass it to your query. Rows equals to, it's going to return the rows to you. Query job dot results. That's it. And let's print them. So for row in rows, print row dot name. That's it. Okay, let's run this code. Okay, did I do something wrong? Alright. So this is what I did wrong. I had to write the project, the name of table, complete name of table in quotes. This is it. Okay. This error came before as well, and it took me quite a long time to solve it, and I've forgotten it again. Here, you can't write single quote, you have to write this. This is basically present above your tab key. Save it and run your code. There you go. These are the names of the people. Very important thing is you have to use these back quotes, not the single quotes or double quotes. Don't forget this. I did it and I spent a lot of time fixing this, right? Okay, this is working. Let's do one more thing. Let's see if we wanna create a new table, but with not with a data frame or a CSV file. Let's see if we wanna do it with our own personal schema, right? How to do that through the code with no file or anything. Okay, let's create a table. Let's create a schema first. BigQuery dot schema field, and then here you can add as many fields as you want using this function. Right, let's give it the name of our first column, so let's call it first name. Let's do that. So this is basically the name of your column, and then we have to specify the type, which is string in this case, and you can also specify if it is required. It must be present or not. Required. That's it. Okay, let's add another column. Right, I'm just gonna copy paste it and change the name of the column. So let me call it last name, and let's add another column, and this time let's call it date of birth, and the one which says, how about age this time? And of course this won't be a string, it will be an integer. Sorry, integer variable. So there you go, we have made a schema with 4 columns in it. The next thing you have to do is specify the table. Here you have to give it the table ID, comma, and the schema. Alright, I'm not going to use this table ID because I have already created it with the file. Let's comment this one as well. Right, let's call it table with my schema. Right, so this table ID variable, it's gone here. Oh, I've written M here. I had to write comma. Okay, next what you have to do is table equals to client dot create table. It's small t, create table, and then give it this table. Once done, just print that we are done. We have created a table. Let's call it created table. This is just formatting. Dot format table dot project, comma, table dot dataset, and table dot table ID. That is it. This should work. Let's see. Let's run our code again. Create table at this location. Okay, let's see if this table is created, and I'm going to refresh it, and let's see if it has the same schema as we made it. There you go, table with my schema. Let's see the schema. First name, last name, date of birth, and age. Bingo. So that's it, guys. I hope that helps. I'm going to make more such tutorials and cover more such topics. Bye for now.